life sends us lemons, Italians make limoncello. Welcome e benvenuti alla Festa Itaiiana Raleigh's inaugural online benefit concert. Festa Itaiiana Raleigh Online 2020, or, as some of us are saying for short, Raleigh Virtuale 2020. We hope you enjoy this amazing collection of performances, lovingly brought to you through the generosity of the contributing artists and Festa Itaiiana Raleigh Incorporated. We are bringing this unique cavalcade of music, dance, and spoken word directly to your home computers to fulfill an important part of Festa Itaiiana Raleigh's corporate mission, the celebration of Italian culture in its many forms and modes of expression, both from the peninsula and throughout the diaspora. We also hope that the generous artistic spirit of our performers may inspire you to make a donation of any amount to our Festa Itaiiana Raleigh 2020 official charities, Spare Some for Autism and Military Missions in Action. Both of these charities operate on volunteer power alone, without paid staff. Every dollar that you choose to contribute will go directly to the support of families served by these two worthy North Carolina charities. Allora, without further ado, please tune in, sit back, and enjoy Festa Itaiiana Raleigh's very first online benefit concert. Festa Itaiiana Raleigh Online 2020. Buon divertiti, Raleigh Virtuale 2020.
Hello, Festa Itaiiana. I'm Daniel Mazzerina, the lead singer of the Jukebox. We're honored to be returning to the Festa this year as part of this virtual benefit concert for Military Missions in Action and Spare Some for Autism. Please, if you can, donate to one or both of these great charities. When we made our Festa debut last fall, most of my bandmates and I were seniors at Cardinal Gibbons High School, which is located off Edwards Mill Road, just a few miles away from where the Festa's usual street fair is held. When the COVID-19 pandemic hit, we saw not only the end of our senior year get stripped away, but also saw a community that we loved in shambles. Our school's parking lot, which is usually teeming on Friday nights, was left barren. Across the street, there were no concerts or hockey games to go to at PNC Arena, and further up the road, Stromboli's, one of our favorite places to go for lunch, permanently closed. I wrote this song as a response to what I was seeing, and we'd like to dedicate it to all the businesses on and along Edwards Mill Road that help to make our high school experiences special. We'd also like to dedicate it to the new senior class of Cardinal Gibbons, who are holding their heads high with the hope that we'll get through this and that our community will soon be restored and revitalized. This is called Streetlights 2020.
Well, I heard what I needed to hear, saw what I needed to see, saw old friends stay and go, and found new family. I learned more than I thought I ever could, and failed more than most. But I found my place and my home, and Nashville Holy Ghost. I hope to see you all real soon, and know this ain't goodbye. Just a little message from the heart, from my bandmates and I. We'll pick up where we left
the sun to leave the sky, it's just impossible. It's impossible. Ask a baby not to cry, it's just impossible. Can I hold you closer to me till I feel you going through me? Split the second that I'm ever without you, it's just impossible. And the ocean keep from rushing to the shore, it's just impossible. If I had you, could I ever want for more? It's just impossible. And tomorrow, should you ask me for the world, somehow I'd get it. I'd sell my very soul and not regret it. For to live without your love is just impossible. And the ocean keep from rushing to the shore, it's just impossible. If I had you, could I ever ask for more? It's just impossible. And tomorrow, should you ask me for the world, somehow I'd get it. I would sell my very soul and not regret it. For to live without your love is just impossible. Impossible. It's so impossible.
In Napoli, where love is king, where boy meets girl, here's what they sing. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like an apple in front, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, we'll sing me the ballad. Hearts will play, tippy-tay, tippy-tay, like the guitar-della. Lucky fella, when the stars make me drool, like pasta fazool, that's amore. When you dance down the street and the crowd at your feet are gone. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see back in Napoli, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing me the ballad.
Hi everybody, greetings from Wilmington, North Carolina. My name is Paul Policelli and the members of our group are Carl Sonelia, Tom Daniels, John Philip Sousa IV, and David Miles. David came all the way from England to join us today. We're delighted to help you guys out, although with apologies because we're five guys in a garage and we're going to sound like five guys in a garage. The name of the group is 6 Feet Apart and we're staying 6 feet apart with fans going in fresh air. So we hope that your festival is a huge success, and we wish you every good thing, and maybe next year ci vediamo. Ciao a tutti.
This song is called Genoa, and it was originally a poem by the great Australian poet Henry Lawson, and I wrote the tune for it. Oh, a long farewell to Genoa that rises to the skies, where the barren coast of Italy like our own coastline lies. Oh, a sad farewell to Genoa, long my heart will grieve, the only city in the world that I was loath to leave. Oh, she was fair in Genoa, she was very kind, those pale blue seeming eyes that seemed most beautifully blind, but they are sad in Genoa, why I cannot tell. I had but 3 Italian words that she knew very well. Oh, love is cheap in Genoa, love and wine is cheap, neither leaves an aching head, nor cuts the heart too deep, save when the knife goes straight, and then there's little time to grieve, the only city in the world that I was loath to leave. I've said farewell to tinted days, glorious starry nights. I've said farewell to Naples with the straight long lines of lights, but it is not for Naples but for Genoa I grieve, the only city in the world that I was loath to leave. Genoa by Henry Lawson. Henry Lawson and his wife Bertha came to England in 1900 to try and advance his career a bit, but the marriage wasn't working and Bertha left 2 months before Lawson returned back to Australia. And on the way back to Australia, Henry Lawson's liner that he would have been on would have stopped at Genoa, and just reading through the lines of the verses, he had this brief, passionate affair with this young lady in Genoa, and he wrote that poem as a farewell to her. So, Henry Lawson poem written in about 1902, and I wrote the tune, so thank you.
Hi guys, this is a Tuscan song for all of you, and I really hope to sing it live all together very soon. Ciao from Italy! Briachi come me, come te, la mia mamma ne fa più, ci vuol la macchinetta per farne 20 più, ma come te non le fa più. Volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole per fare l'amore. Volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole per fare l'amore. La mia mamma mi diceva, che diceva la tua mamma, far l'amor non è peccato, basta farlo moderato. Basta farlo moderato, la mia mamma mi diceva, far l'amor non è peccato, basta farlo moderato. Moderato nell'amor, volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole per fare il lavoro. Volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole per fare il lavoro. La mia mamma mi diceva, che diceva la tua mamma, far l'amor con quelle bionde sono finte vagabonde, sono finte vagabonde. La mia mamma mi diceva, far l'amor con quelle more sono finte traditori, traditore nel lavoro. Volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole per fare il lavoro. Volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole per fare il lavoro. La mia mamma mi diceva, che diceva la tua mamma, far l'amor con quelle rosse a 20 anni so già grosse. A 20 anni so già grosse. La mia mamma mi diceva, far l'amor con quelle rosse a 20 anni so già grosse. Ti potrebbero schiacciare. Volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole per fare il lavoro. Volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole per fare il lavoro. Il mio babbo lo ripete, quelle meglio so de prete, quelle meglio so de prete. La mia mamma mi diceva, il mio babbo lo ripete, quelle meglio so de prete. Non mi sposerò mai. Volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole per fare il lavoro. Volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole per fare il lavoro. Vai! Volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole per fare il lavoro. Volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole, volevo le bambole per fare l'amore. E sempre allegri bisogna stare, che il nostro piangere fa male al re, fa male al ricco e al cardinale, diventano tristi piangiare sempre allegri, bisogna stare che il nostro piangere fa male al re, fa male al ricco e al cardinale, diventano tristi se noi piangiamo.
Ogni contrada è patria del ribelle, ogni donna lui dona un sospiro, nella notte lo guidano le stelle, forte il cuore, il braccio nel colpire, nella notte lo guidano le stelle, forte il cuore, il braccio nel colpire. Se ci coglie la crudele morte, ora vendetta verrà dal partigiano, ormai sicura è già la tua sorte, contro il fascista che noi ricerchiamo, ormai sicura è già la tua sorte, contro il fascista che noi ricerchiamo. Adesso il vento calma la bufera, torna a casa, tira il partigiano, incolando la rossa sua bandiera, vittoriosi di libertà, incolando la rossa sua bandiera, vittoriosi di libertà. Fischia il vento, infuria la bufera, scarpe rotte pur bisogna andare a conquistare la rossa primavera, dove sorge il sole dell'avvenire, a conquistare la rossa primavera, dove sorge il sole dell'avvenire.
Hello, I'm Mike Dorman, Executive Director of Military Missions in Action, and I wanted to share with you today the effects that this current health situation, the coronavirus, is having on nonprofits like ours here at Military Missions in Action. During the month of March and April, we have some of our largest fundraisers for the year. All of those have been canceled. Those bring in 50% of our annual income. But yet we still have deployed members overseas who want care packages. We have homeless veterans who need our assistance. We have veterans who can no longer get in and out of their home that are counting on us for accessibility. And we are counting on you. We need your help during this time. We know it's hard for everybody, but those men and women have served our country. They need our support. They're counting on us, and we're counting on you. And whether you're young, old, rich, or poor, Republican or Democrat, we all have a duty and responsibility to those men and women who have served our country. If you can, please go to our website and make a donation. No matter how small or large, it all has an impact. And if you don't want to make a donation to our organization, please reach out to your favorite charity because we all need your support. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
During World War II, British soldiers, including the Scots Highland Division, landed in North Africa at Alexandria, fought their way all across North Africa through a minor annoyance, Rommel's army, and then up the toe of Italy and into to begin their session there. It was heard that there was the Lady Astor, politician, first female parliamentarian, had visited Italy and seen that the soldiers there were just laying about. They weren't doing anything, just drunken bums and dodging D-Day. They should have been there in Britain. Now, this was an absolute lie. It wasn't true. But they had the fighting in Italy was fierce fighting, almost as bad as Normandy itself. Even with the considerable help from the Italians, it was still tough going. So this song was created. Luckily, Willie Marlene was heard on the radios throughout Europe and most of the world, and so that was a good tune to use. And so this is the D-Day Dodgers. And the soldiers wrote it. One soldier here, one there. It's compiled by Hamish Henderson. We are the D-Day Dodgers. We're out in Italy. Always on the vino, always on the spree. 8th Army scroungers and their tanks. We live in Rome among the Yanks. We are the D-Day Dodgers in sunny Italy. We landed at Salerno, a holiday with pay. The Jerrys brought their bands out to cheer us on the way, showed us the sights and gave us tea. We all sang songs, the beer was free, to welcome D-Day Dodgers to sunny Italy. Naples and Casino, we took them in our stride. Didn't go to fight there, we just went for the ride. Anzio and Sangro were just names. We only went to look for dames. Artful D-Day Dodgers in sunny Italy. Once we heard a rumor that we were going home, back to dear old Blighty, never more to roam. But somebody said in France you'll fight. We said no fears, we'll just sit tight. Contented D-Day Dodgers in sunny Italy. On the way to Florence, we had a good old time. Took the bus to Rimini, right through the Gothic line. On to Bologna we will go, then bathing in the River Po. We're still the D-Day Dodgers in sunny Italy. We hope the Second Army will soon get home on leave. After 6 months fighting, it's time for their reprieve. No, we can carry on out here another 2 or 3 more years. We'll still be D-Day Dodgers in sunny Italy. Dear Lady Astor, you think you know a lot, standing on the platform and talking Tommy rot. You, England's darling and her pride, we think your mouth's too bleeding wide. That's from your D-Day Dodgers in sunny Italy. Look around the mountains. In the mud and the rain, you'll find the scattered crosses. There's some that bear no name. Heartbreak and toil and suffering gone. The boys beneath them linger on. Those are the D-Day Dodgers who'll stay in Italy.
Che c'è di male, che c'è di strano, se fra 100 anni ogni italiano avrà la pelle un po' più bruna e occhi grandi come la luna. Che c'è di male, che c'è di strano, se fra 100 anni ogni italiano sarà il mescuglio d'un nonno africano con la nonna bianca di Roma o Milano. Che creatività e quanta energia nella mescolanza, e che fantasia, e quindi a chi urla mandiamoli via rispondo con la più bella utopia. Dategli pane, dategli Dante, vedrete che Europa tosta e pensante uscirà fuori nel secolo entrante, fra 1000 colori e il sole allevante. Nulla di male, nulla di strano, se fra 100 anni ogni italiano avrà la pelle un po' più scura e con cuore grande senza paura. Dategli pani, dategli Dante, vedrete che Europa tosta e pensante uscirà fuori nel secolo entrante, fra 1000 colori e il sole allevante.
A virus has made so many of us contemplatives. It is no longer a life full of the day's usual noise and rushing around. Like monastics, we are at home working, cleaning, preparing meals. Spring has arrived outside my cloister. With a flood of light and the blooming of the land, I cannot help but dream. And when I dream of Sicily. I am continuously mindful of my friends in Sicily and throughout Italy. While we are all facing a great many difficulties, my respite from worry is dreaming of Sicily. I dream first of the people, the food, and the land. And I dream, of course, of the mythic sea that separates our island from all the other lands of the planet. I dream of mythic Sicily, of Persephone, the goddess patron of the island, at a time when so many are separated from their families, from those they love. I dream of Sicily, the land of my own family. I remember that Sicilians are strong people. They are a people full of love and mischief. Across millennia, Sicilians have faced so many trials, and they have emerged bruised, but still singing. As I dream, I call upon my own Sicilian bloodline for perseverance and an open heart, until I am again standing at a rocky ledge, gazing out to the shimmering sea and dreaming in Sicily. Spano, and I just want to thank you all for participating in Festa Itaiiana in Raleigh this year online, of course. And I also want to thank you for including my film. I also want to give a shout out to my fellow lodge members at Triangle Sons and Daughters of Italy, and thank them in particular for naming me Outstanding Italian American in North Carolina this year. And once again, to all of you, grazie mille, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you a lot.
the Times Square shuttle.
North Beach Stories is a musical project liberally inspired by the poetry of Ferlinghetti and the Beat Generation.
I'm waiting for my case to come up, and I'm waiting for my case to come up, and I'm waiting for someone.
By jazz from the West Coast, by the blues, by the streets of San Francisco, by the Italian cafes of Washington Square, and by the legends of American cinema.
Christ climbed down from his bare tree. Christ climbed down and ran away this year. No rootless Christmas trees, no candy canes, no stars. Christ climbed down from his bare tree.
We've performed many times in San Francisco, and this is our personal tribute to such an incredible city.
Empty our pockets and disappear. Long, long street passes around the world. Long, long street, the street of the world.
Child of the Romans by Carl Sandburg. The Dago shovelman sits by the railroad track, eating a noon meal of bread and bologna. A train whirls by, and men and women at tables alive with red roses and yellow jonquils, each steaks running with brown gravy, strawberries and cream, eclairs and coffee. The Dago shovelman finishes the dry bread and bologna, washes it down with a dipper from the water boy, and goes back to the second half of a 10-hour day's work, keeping the roadbed soda roses and jonquils shake hardly at all in the cut glass vases, standing slender on the tables in the dining car.
Le mani del ventre della nostra tribù accarezzavano dolcemente la tua pelle ancora calda, con dentro un altro respiro che sentimmo sotto le mani mentre lavavamo il tuo corpo, oliavamo i crepacci, le tue guance ravvivate da un sorriso. Gente da molti villaggi si è raccolta a sostenermi, venuta con cibo, fiori, acqua, parole sacre, cuore aperto. Sconosciuti senza nome si sono raccolti attorno alla tua tomba. Volti senza nome e volti familiari piangevano fiumi di lacrime mentre districavamo le corde dei nostri cuori, liberandoti con nuove ali in un cielo nuovo. La gente mi porta storie su di te scritte su stracci di lino, degni delle tue notti di riscatto di anime disperate, notti di condivisione di cibo, di offerta di letto, offerta della protezione di un rifugio. La gente mi porta storie su di te scritte dentro maniche di un cappotto malandato, così vivo del linguaggio del dolore che puoi sentir mormorare tale cappotto che una volta era viola e ora di tutti i colori delle notti passate, notti cattive, senza luce né ombre. La gente mi porta storie su di te, avvolte con precisione certosina, dentro buste vuote che tremano con tutte le storie che contengono. Queste storie bagnate dal respiro dei fiumi in cui ti sei gettata per salvare la ragazzina quando gli altri suicidi non le erano bastati. La gente mi porta le storie su di te in scintillanti bottiglie di vetro in cui vivi come i loro geni di speranza, però hanno dimenticato le parole magiche che potrebbero riportarti indietro. Si aggrappano alle bottiglie in cui li hai aiutati a rinchiudere i loro sogni per un passaggio sicuro. La gente mi porta le storie su di te in fumanti piatti di Pirex dai colori vivaci, con i loro ricordi del tuo tavolo delle feste, aperto e traboccante di cibo, commovente e vibrante, che nutrì le loro anime più a fondo della pancia. Le tue ricette di vecchie cure, che si facevano strada in spine dorsali sfinite, arti distrutti, rianimando cuori malati. La gente mi porta le storie su di te dentro ai cestini intrecciati così fitti da contenere le lacrime di 4 generazioni di donne lacerate dalle vesti macchiate. Mani, ginocchia contuse, tagliate, mi portano le storie del tuo arrivo al loro villaggio. Niente pozioni segrete, niente creme magiche né oli, solo tu, con la tua faccia spalancata, con il tuo spirito spalancato e aghi di sorellanza, che le aiuti a cucire scialli di balsamo per le loro generazioni non ancora nate.
Hi, my name is Beth Jarvis. I'm the director of Spare Some for Autism. Thank you for tuning in to Festa Itaiiana Raleigh's first online benefit concert. I am really enjoying watching the work of these fabulous and generous, very talented, creative people and cannot wait to get you back to watching them. The concert organizers have asked that I share with you basically a video of what we do at Spare Some for Autism and the families we serve. Carly Jarvis has put together this brief video to showcase our families and the very generous supporters, sponsors, volunteers that keep us going. So thank you very much. Any generous donation, large or small, will be truly appreciated. So please sit back and enjoy. Thank you.
Spare Some for Autism is very fortunate to be one of the 2 charities chosen to showcase our organization, as well as receive proceeds of this event. We have benefited over the last 2 years from the generous sponsors and donors, as well as the hard work of the volunteers and directors of the Festa. Spare Some for Autism is a 501c3 established in 1998. It was founded in Raleigh, North Carolina by Beth Jarvis, a local CEO and mother of an autistic daughter, Cameron. When Cameron was 2 years old, she was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. Spare Some for Autism aims to give back to the local autistic community. As our mission statement asserts, we wish to improve the quality of life for autistic children by funding programs that will directly benefit those on the spectrum by helping them achieve their highest level of independence and providing education and support to their family members. For many years, we held our signature celebrity bowling events for participants on the spectrum, in addition to other events such as swim clinics with Olympic gold medalist Rowdy Gaines. In addition to these other events, Spare Some for Autism is proud to organize the Sensitive Santa and Sensitive Easter Bunny visits located at Crabtree Valley Mall in Raleigh, North Carolina each year. This is a special time for our participants only to visit with either Santa or the Easter Bunny. The area is sensory friendly with lower lights and quieter surroundings. Each family gets as much time as they would like to visit with either Santa or the Easter Bunny to ensure the least amount of stress possible and an enjoyable time for all. Our most recent projects are providing buddy benches to Wake County schools and partnering with Culture City to raise funds to purchase a sensory vehicle that will travel to various venues locally, allowing individuals with sensory issues to enjoy activities that many of us take for granted. All proceeds Spare Some for Autism has received from the Festa is going towards the purchase of a sensory vehicle in 2021. Thank you in advance for any help or donations you would like to give. Keep in touch with us via our Facebook page, Spare Some for Autism, or through our website, sparesomeforautism.org. The direct website for Cameron's Mobile Sensory Station is found at cameronsmobilesensorystation.org. Thank you so much and enjoy the concert.
Santa Lucia is one of the best-known folk songs, Neapolitan songs in the world. It was written in 1849. A composer heard the boatmen on the bay singing a folk song that was intended to bring people out to go for a ride on the bay. And he put it into this lovely tune and a little bit more upscale words. And it's been a favorite for 170 years. Quite lovely. Sul mare luccica l'astro d'argento, glacida l'onda, prospero il vento. Sul mare luccica l'astro d'argento, glacida l'onda, prospero il vento. Venite alla Gilet, barchetta mia, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia. Venite alla Gilet, barchetta mia, Santa Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia, con questo zeffiro così soave, a come dolce star sulla nave, con questo zeffiro così suave, a come dolce star sulla nave. Gente lassù, venite via, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia. Gente lassù, venite via, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia. Perché tardate, bella sera, spira un'oretta fresca e leggera. Perché tardate, bella sera, spira un'oretta fresco e leggero. Venire alla barchetta mia, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia. Venire alla barchetta mia, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia. O dolce Napoli, così beato, ove sorridere vuol il creato. O dolce Napoli, così beato, ove sorridere vuol il creato. Tu sei l'impera dell'armonia, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia. Tu sei l'impera dell'armonia, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia.
The summer wind came blowing from across the sea. It lingered there to touch your hand and walk with me. All summer long we sang a song and then we strolled that golden sand. Tears, sweethearts, and the summer wind. Like painted kites, those days and nights that went flying by. The world was new beneath the blue umbrella skies. They're softer than a piper man. One day it called to you.
lost you to the summer wind, where the autumn winds and those winter winds, how they had come and gone. Still the days, those lonely days, they go on and on. There's who sighs his lullaby through those nights that seem to never end. My fickle friend, the summer wind, one summer wind, that groovy summer wind, oh, the summer wind.
Nel dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. E volavo felice, tornato da sole a Cancone. Non è che pian piano spariva lontano laggiù. Ora musica e tutti suonano soltanto per volare. Cantare. All the Italians. Nel blu, dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. No wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given me wings. Nel blu, dipinto di blu.
Look at this. John taught me this in the what? Hey, John. Okay, oh, yeah, okay, now watch. Like that. Hey, where'd she go? You never know my arms, long to hold you so my life will be in your keeping, waking, sleeping, laughing, weeping. Longer than always, there's a long, long, long time. I know I've never lived before, and my heart is very sure no one else could love you more. No one else could love you more. Make a wish.
Oh, that shark has such pretty teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has old McHeath, dear, and he keeps it way out of sight. When that shark bites with those teeth, dear, the scarlet billows, they begin to spread. Fancy white gloves, oh, has old McHeath, dear. So there's barely ever one trace of red on a sidewalk. Once Sunday morning coming down. There lies a body just a oozing life. Someone sneaking round the corner. Could that someone perhaps perchance be Mac the Knife? From a tugboat down by the river going slow, there's a cement bank, it's a drooping on down. Yeah, that cement is there, just there for the weight, dear. You can make a large bet, Mac Heath is back in town. Now my man Louis Miller, he split the seam, babe, after drawing out all the bread from his stash. Now Mac he's been just like a sailor. Do you suppose that our boy now he did something rash? Yeah, old Satchmo, Louis Armstrong, Bobby Darin, Lady Ella, even old Blue Eyes too. They all sang it with such feeling. That what's a boy like Billy gonna add that's new? But with Quincy's big band right behind me, swinging hard jack, I know I can lose. When I tell you all about Mac the Knife, dear, it's an offer you can never refuse. We got George Benson, we got Newman Foster, we got the Breaker Brothers, Hampton bringing up the rear. All these bad cats and more are in the band now. They make the greatest sounds that you're ever gonna hear. Yeah, Suki Tawdry, Jenny Diver, Holly Beecham, even old Lulu Brown. Well, the line forms, it forms on the right, dear. Now that Mac Heath, I mean that man Mac Heath, yeah, he's better than old Leroy Brown. You better lock your door and call the law, because Mac Heath, that bum, he's back in town.
io sospettoso, vada pure e ci stia finché crepi, sempre gridi tutti in questa casa, si litiga, si piange, si minaccia, si non v'è un'ora di pace con questo vecchio amore pronto amore. Oh che casa in confusione.
in mezzo al ponte la pigiama. Forza Flame, forza Madel, la Santa Maria al Montebel, basta che star in mezzo al ponte la pigiama. Oh Madeleine, take care Madeleine.
Nei quartieri dove il sole del buon Dio non dà i suoi raggi, ha già troppo impegni per scaldare la gente d'altri paraggi. Una bimba canta la canzone antica della donnaccia, quel che tu non sai tu lo imparerai solo qui tra le mie braccia. E se la sua età le difetterà la competenza, presto finirà le capacità con l'esperienza. Dove sono andati i tempi di una volta per Giunone, quando ci voleva per fare un mestiere anche un po' di vocazione. Yeah! Insieme, Una gamba qua, una gamba là, gonfi di vino, 4 pensionati mezzo avvelenati al tavolino. Li troverai là col tempo che fa estate e inverno, a stratracannare, a stramaledir le donne il tempo del governo. Loro cercano là la felicità in un bicchiere, per dimenticare d'essere stati presi per il sedere. Ci sarà allegria anche in agonia col vino forte, porteranno sul viso l'ombra di un sorriso tra le braccia della morte. Vecchio professore, cosa vai cercando in quel portone? Forse quella che sola ti può dar una lezione, quella che di giorno chiami con disprezzo pubblica moglie, quella che di notte stabilisce il prezzo alle tue voglie. Tu la cercherai, tu la invocherai più di una notte, ti alzerai distrutto rimandando tutto al 27. Quando incasserai delapiderai mezza pensione, 10.000 lire per sentirti dire miccio bello e bamboccione. Se ti inoltrerai lungo le calate dei vecchi moli, in quell'area spessa carica di sale densa di odori, lì ci troverai i ladri, gli assassini e il tipo strano, quello che ha venduto per 3.000 lire sua madre o nano. Se ci penserai e giudicherai da buon borghese, li condannerai a 5.000 anni più le spese. Ma se capirai, se li cercherai fino in fondo, se non sono gigli son pur sempre figli, vittime di questo mondo. Grazie. Richard Egglestone.
Oh, the streets of Rome are filled with rubble. Those ancient footprints are everywhere. Well, I almost thought I was seeing double on a cold, dark night on the Spanish Steps. Got to hurry on back down to my hotel room, where I got me a date with Botticelli's niece. She promised she'd be right there with me when I paint my masterpiece. Oh, those hours that I spent inside the Coliseum, dodging lions, Lord, and the Western Tide. For those mighty kings of the jungle, I can hardly stand to see them. Yes, it sure has been a long, hard climb. Train wheels running on down through my memory, running up a hillside, following a flock of wild geese. Someday everything's gonna be different when I paint my masterpiece. Sailing around the world in a dirty gondola. Oh, to be back in the land of Coca-Cola.
rise on the stockland where they burst my grandpa's farmhouse down to get his sign on their surrender terms. They had driving really drunk, giving hope to many people. They said while he was looking for plans on this land all alone, the money got back from the saving banks were just a cold floor. Now my soul is getting colder and colder, son, and it's hard to find reasons to fight for, 'cause everything that work brings me is a cold for. Years are gone, but things are still the same. Mary runs off my wages working for my manager's wife. I'm giving all myself to the steel company and work till my eyes go blind. Now my baby helps the lady, she wears a pearl necklaces. She said, baby help me, my fingernails are too long. Well, married race bought those pearls every night. I just cold for. Now my soul is getting colder and colder, son, and it's hard to find reasons to fight for. Everything that work brings me, he's a cold for. Well, the company moved on, and they forgot about me, and all their lies are primetime shit. There's no ladies in town for Mary to work for. I gotta cut down in Carlo. When they best say things will turn around, after struggling in pain for now to lose our hopes, we hold each other our empty hands. She's just a cold for. My soul is getting colder and colder, son, and it's hard to find reasons to fight for, 'cause everything that work brings me, he's a cold for. Grazie mille!
Thank you so much, thank you so much. Lasciatemi cantare con la chitarra in mano. Lasciatemi cantare, sono l'italiano. Lasciatemi cantare con la chitarra in mano. Lasciatemi cantare una canzone piano piano. Lasciatemi cantare perché ne sono fiero, ma sono l'italiano, l'italiano vero. Buongiorno Italia con spaghetti al dente, partigiano come presidente, con l'autoradio sempre nella mano, sul canario sopra la finestra. Buongiorno Italia
con i tuoi artisti, con troppa America su manifesti, con le canzoni, con amore, con cuore e donne sempre meno suore. Buongiorno Italia, buongiorno Maria, con gli occhi pieni di malinconia, buongiorno Dio, lo sai che ci sono anch'io. Lasciatemi cantare con la chitarra in mano, lasciatemi cantare una canzone piano piano. Lasciatemi cantare perché ne sono fiero, sono l'italiano vero. Buongiorno Italia con se spaventa, con la crema da barba al menta, con un vestito giustato su blu, la moveola la domenica in TV. Buongiorno Italia con caffè ristretto, calza 9 la prima cassetto, la bandiera in tinderia nei 600 qui di cartoria. Buongiorno Italia, buongiorno Maria, con occhi pieni di malinconia, buongiorno Dio, lo sai che ci sono anch'io. Lasciatemi cantare con la chitarra in mano, lasciatemi cantare una canzone piano piano, lasciatemi cantare perché ne sono fiero, sono l'italiano vero. Mille grazie.
So this is my family. We're Italian American and our mom was a great cook. Yes, that does sound like a cliche, but you know, cliches are true. It only means we repeat them a lot. Our parents are gone now, so we came together to make mom's food. It gave us a chance to reminisce, tell family stories, and eat.
The pancakes, all of a sudden I can really smell them. They're delicious.
Our food's now sort of like a taste memory. We don't always agree on the exact ingredients or measurements. We just know how it's supposed to taste.
What is that?
Awesome. Is that good? Good jobs and a good way of life helped many of the immigrants who moved here to carve out a life for their families in America. Family dinners were important. Home was important. In a way, food's like a home movie. It's a way to remember.
You don't remember doing this with Dad. You never got that chore.
Yeah. Rory, watch your back.
Che c'è di male, che che c'è di strano? Se fra
Smell this. That smells just like home.
avrà la pelle un po' più bruna e occhi grandi.
When I do something that I learned from my mother, I feel very close to her. You know, I feel she's like right beside me. And it would give her pleasure to see my children doing the same thing.
How long do you all cook your pizza sauce for?
4 days.
Nice. Because I just assumed everything was Italian.
Make the Virtuale now.
Yeah. Pound it.
You know, immigrants always worry that once their kids move on and have their own kids, that the old ways will start to disappear. A lot of the time that's true. I hope they'll absorb some of these memories through this food. This, and making it together. It's a way for the coming generations to know the ones who came before them. Our food expresses our time, our place, and our family.
Santa Lucia Lontana is a Neapolitan song about immigrants leaving Italy shortly after World War I. And it's very personal to me because within 2 years, my grandmother had taken her 5 children to America to be with her husband there. The song is using images of singing and playing instruments to describe the mixed feelings people had as they were leaving Italy and leaving Naples. Patino bastimente per terra se lontane quando non bordo su napoletana cantano petramente o golfo già scompare ma luna mezza mare un poco è Napoli le fa vedere Santa Lucia lontano a te quanta malinconia se gira tutto il mondo se va a cercare fortuna ma quando spunta luna lontana Napoli non si può star e suonano 1000 mani tremano coppe corde quanta ricorda a me quanta ricorda e ancora non restano nemmeno quelle canzoni sentendo voce suona se mette a chiagnare cavo torna Santa Lucia lontano a te quanta malinconia se gira tutto il mondo se va a cercare fortuna ma quando spunta luna lontana Napoli non si può star Santa Lucia tu tieni solo un poco e mare ma più lontana stai più bella pare e voce di sirene che tieni ancora rezze e ancora non va ricchezze si è nato a Napoli cavo morì Santa Lucia lontano a te quanta malinconia se giro un mondo sano se va a cercar fortuna, ma quando spunta la luna, lontana Napoli non si può stare. Santa Lucia, lontano a te, quanta malinconia.
Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun.
Torna Sorrento is a love song in the Neapolitan dialect, where a young man is trying to keep his sweetheart from leaving Sorrento. And he describes the city and how beautiful it is, and how it's perfumed with gardens and orange groves, and even has friendly mermaids and the ocean outside. And you'd wonder why anyone would ever want to leave there if it was truly such a paradise. Lovely song. Video mare quante bella, spiratando sentimenta, come a tu che tiene mente, che c'è fai suona. Guarda, guarda, che stu giardina, sienti scure arance, lo profuma così fino, di tuo cuore se ne va, ma tu dici parta Dio, da lontana da sta cuore, da sta terra dell'amore, tieni il cuore non torna. Ma non me la sa, non dormi stu tormento, torna Sorrento, fammi campa. Video mare de Sorrento, che tesoro tiene in fondo, che ha girato tutto il mondo, la vista come guarda tuono stessa donne che te guardano incantante e che ti volo quanto bene te volessero basta e tu dici parta Dio lontana da sto cuore, da sta terra dell'amore. Tieni il cuore non torna, ma non me la sa, darmi sto tormento. Torna sorriento, famma campa.
The year was 1910. She thought she was coming to the promised land. Left New York on a crowded train, got off in a town with a funny name. She'd heard that the streets were lined with gold, but her life was built out of blocks of coal. And it's all you sailors sail away. Company town with a railroad track. She tried to make a home in a 3-room shack. 14 children that came too fast. She cracked and faded like a photograph. She hated the times that they had in bed, but she said she figured it was all he had. And it's all you sailors sail away. The children left the town with the funny name for a place where everybody didn't look the same. Grandma's life became an empty chair. It's been a long time since someone sat down there. If you wanna look her up, just ask around. The only Italian in the whole damn town. And it's all you sailors sail away. And it's all you sailors sail away. And it's all you sailors sail away.
Chin chin.
I hear Italy calling in my dreams. I hear her issue a prophecy, an ancient secret in my DNA, a mystical message showing the way. It's intoxicating, tasting her wine. There's a promise of love whispering in the pine. miei antenati, cugini, Concettina, Luigi, Giorgio, Giuseppe, Pasqua, Mario. My grandparents were so brave when they came to the USA with the dream of a better life, finding mostly struggle and strife. I hear Italy calling to my soul, cannoli, pasta e pesto, granita, limone, espresso, provolone, parmigiana reggiano. Italy calling, Italy calling. t'invoco ogni domani.
Stamattina mi sono alzato, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Stamattina mi sono alzato, ho trovato l'invasore partigiano, portami via, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 partigiano, portami via, tu mi devi seppellire lassù in montagna, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 mi seppellire lassù in montagna, sotto l'ombra di un del fiore, avanti! E se io muoio da partigiano, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 se io muoio da partigiano, tu mi devi seppellire. E le genti che passeranno, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 tutti quelli che passeranno mi diranno che bel fiore. Forza! One morning early, I heard the rifles. Oh, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. One morning early, I heard the rifles. I knew the enemy was near. Oh, partigiano, oh, freedom fighter. Oh, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Partigiano, oh, freedom fighter. We must resist or we will die. And leave my body, upon the mountain. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Leave my body upon the mountain. And when the people pass, they'll say, the brightest flower of all the mountain. Oh, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Brightest flower of all the mountain is the one who died to make us free. Questo fiore di partigiano, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Questo fiore del partigiano